Hey, lately I've been buying almost all my clothes pretty much secondhand, from thrift shops and consignment shops, because first of all, it saves a lot of money. Like, the other day, I bought, like, a nightgown for $2.99. I'm sure in store that'd be at least $10, and that would be a pretty low price, actually, for retail. And, like, I got my homecoming dress secondhand. It was $25. You know, I had to replace the zipper, but that wasn't a big deal because most homecoming dresses are probably upwards of $50. As I remember, the first year I went to homecoming, I bought it new, and my dress was $50, and it wasn't even like that fancy, really. Another reason I always buy secondhand is because it's environmentally friendly and less wasteful. You know, waste not, want not. When you buy new, you have just used a bunch of, like, virgin materials, virgin cotton, electricity that might not have been used in its production, a lot of chemicals sometimes, and whereas when you buy secondhand, you're not being as wasteful because the thing has already been used. It's like recycling it. Places that I like to buy things secondhand are Goodwill, Salvation Army, and Savers. There are 3 different kinds of chains of thrift shops. Goodwill is really cool because the money goes towards running the Goodwill. Like, it just goes towards running the store itself. And at the store they employ people with mental disabilities or people that can't otherwise get jobs, which is, you know, obviously a really good thing to do. The Salvation Army, I guess they're alright too, and Savers. They're all just thrift shops where you buy people's secondhand clothing. Consignment shops are slightly different, where it's still secondhand. It's been worn less usually. Like, maybe it's a year or 2 old instead of like 5 years old. It's a little more expensive, but it's still much cheaper than buying new, of course. And consignment shops are where the person who owns the item brings their item into the shop owner, and they get a percentage of what you pay for it, which is why it's slightly more expensive. Consignment shops are are not non-profits, although I don't think Savers thrift shop is a non-profit, but a lot of thrift shops are non-profit, whereas consignment shops are not. You could buy a lot of, like, more unusual, cuter things at consignment shops, although if you dig through Goodwill and Salvation Army and stuff, you can often find unusual stuff there too, or like really cute stuff. It's just a little harder to find. At the consignment shops, the owners do the work of finding the cute stuff for you, whereas at Goodwill, they just take everything as long as it's in reasonably good shape. Anyway, after I've picked up all my secondhand stuff, I make sure to try everything on at the store to make sure it fits me, because sometimes things look weird on the hanger but they look good on, or sometimes they look good on the hanger but weird on. And it's obviously hard to tell if they fit without looking because a lot of the stuff don't have tags. So when I bring my stuff home after I've bought it, which is usually really cheap, it's great, I fix any problems with it, like if it has holes on the seams or if a hem came down or something, before I throw it in the wash. I read the tag if it still has one and follow the washing instructions. If it does not have a tag, usually I go by the fabric. Like, if it's a fragile fabric, like silk or something, I will always hand wash it. But if it's something like polyester cotton or cotton or something, usually I'll wash it cold. If it doesn't have a tag, I never wash it hot. Then again, I don't really wash anything hot because it's better for the environment to wash things warm. But I would not wash something that has no tag in hot water, just in case. After you wash it, you should check for any additional damage and fix that, just in case, and then you can wear it and feel confident in your unusual new purchase. And you can feel good about saving the environment and not being wasteful. I really like thrifting because it's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than shopping through, like, Forever 21 or something, because there's more of a hunt. Like, the stuff isn't all cute, which, you know, has its benefits, everything being cute, but it's more fun to search for an unusual piece, and it's more satisfying, in my opinion. Thanks for listening.